center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch. Game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And this throw gets away from him. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base. That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Pedro Alvarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence as he'll kick off the home half of inning number 1. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Pence. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's Waka now 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's an...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Matt Adams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Waka comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Waka delivering a 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Arcia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital with no score. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hit on the ground out to short. VR ranges to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Standing in is Manny Tomas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6. Center fielder.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Stepping up now.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Michael Alvarez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This ball will be chopped foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Wacha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to center field. Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello.
Rick Porcello.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Digging
8.
in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Chris Carter now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. The throw will go to third. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Grounded, foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Tomas in foul ground, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 5.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop,
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Orlando Arcia goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. To third. Tomas is up with it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Stepping in, Michael Wacha comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Yasmani Tomas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Shot back up the middle. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock comes on now.
Number 24.
Digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki. Wacha gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Lined hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. He's through. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. Throw into second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Chris Carter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 2 out with the man at first. A high High fastball is in there.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Tomas is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Liner toward right center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away. And he's safe.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff, not the pitching.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, we're in the 6th inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Pulled toward right center field. Carter giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there for it. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The relay throw.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Line towards center field. Griffey patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners on first with 1 down. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the goal. Go ahead, run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Stephen Drew will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in to try it again.
Michael Wacha.
Manuel Margot will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Wacha, number 7, Manuel Margot.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1 ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that one ends the... Stephen Drew.
Now catching, number 10.
Joe Nathan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Nathan.
Now Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasmani Tomas 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hot shot to third. Alvarez is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder number 24.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Nathan has the target. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.